for quite a while. Mom hadn't had time to listen yet. Ann came in and said, boy, I thought I'd never get that Grace down out of that side. Grace was the old one, but Ann was the one that had to get her down.
Dave, I think we ought to give the Millers a hand for keeping the house.
Get in all right.
Yes. Thank you. While we're I'm sorry. Somebody saying something?
No, I just thought maybe we could just introduce Julie and the girls to the...
Yeah, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Bring the girls down so Jane can introduce you to all.
They're shy. Kelly and Holly are standing up there, but they're acting real shy. They're really not. We're not shy.
This is the female half of the Miller family who lives here, been living here for the last 6 years, taking good care of the place, and I appreciate that, and probably because of that there's this much of the house left here to take advantage of seeing today. So I'd like everybody to be familiar with Julie and the girls. And
We love it.
And we appreciate your hospitality today. Very much. While we're giving a hand, there's one person I didn't give credit to today that I need to mention. Esther and her family and whoever else had a hand in the food for today. We're going to have it for supper as well as for lunch. Bobby was a big part of it, so Esther and Bobby and Donna and whoever else pitched in for lunch. Let's give them a hand. Now there's one person in our midst today that we've been keeping a deep, dark secret from. They're really the person that we're all here today. We're not only here just as a Boyer family reunion, but the thing that gave the impetus and gave me the incentive to send out the letters and the invitations and so forth is my mother's 80th birthday. We're celebrating it early because it was the only time that we could get the whole family together. If we waited till October 3rd when her real birthday is, we couldn't have got everybody together. Plus, we could probably not have kept the surprise element. This is a surprise birthday, and we're passing out a little memento that you can keep of this day. That will remind you that the primary reason that everybody got notice to come out, the invitation to come out, was Ruby Boyer Romer's 80th birthday celebration, which we're all celebrating together. Now, I discovered as we arrived here that there's probably four. I think Edie's birthday is actually today. Edie is July the 4th. Jim is July the 8th. Luana.
July the 8th.
July the 8th. And Amy Waller.
Amy Waller.
July is also July the 4th.
Yeah.
So we're discovering,
Vaughn Boyer, the
7th. And Angie,
The 11th.
and Rhonda, I think we just had the 30th of June there, or 29th. So we've had a lot of birthdays. We'll sing happy birthday to all these with special emphasis to Ruby. Okay? If somebody, where's Bud? Can you get us off on the right note?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lucy. Happy birthday to you.
We have a few gifts from her immediate family. Who's got the basket? Linda?
Can she stand up for a second? Can we?
Mother, why don't you step out? We'd like to get a picture. Yeah.
You were the first to be born in this house.
What?
You were the first to be born in this house.
I was born in the old house. I learned to walk in this house. I was told that. You were the first one by falling down the stairs. That's how you learned to walk? Celebration.
Somebody will hold her set. I'm on this when you open some of these.
I got one gift that had several boxes of things in it, and I opened them all at once. And then people told me after, you're supposed to open them one day at a time.
Here, Anita.
How'd the snake hole go?
Crystal.
Watch out, right there.
Anybody that's been noticing this picture of the place? Evan was up in the corner of that field right back to the house.
Oh, it's on. I know I can't get it out.
My daughter made these for us.
I'm going to tell everybody how this idea came, if you guys don't mind. 2 years ago, Mom and Dad had written to Aunt Grace and Aunt Ruth and said, well, first they asked me, would you drive us to Florida if either of them pass away? And I said, yeah, that'd be fine. Well, so she writes Aunt Ruth and tells her, and Aunt Ruth writes back, why didn't you come while we were alive? So we did. We packed up, took Aunt Esther and Mom and Dad, and went to Florida. I had one of the best times of my life. And got down there, and Cousin Jim came over. I thought, what a grand thing this is, getting together with all these, family that I haven't been with for ages. And I woke up one of the next mornings, and I said to Aunt Esther, I said, what do you think of us maybe having Mom's 80th birthday out at the farm and having the family all come? I think that'd be all right. So Aunt Esther and I started in, and we got the word to Dave to see what he thought of it, because I knew I couldn't pull it off. And thanks to David and Edie and all the rest that have pulled this together. But that's how that came. It's been 2 years in the making.
You watch, Grandma. You watch them.
Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. I really like that. My birthday is 15 days later. Yes. She wants a basket too.
One secret of our long marriage is the fact that we waited till Ruby was 21, and on our own strength we could get married. Our history teacher told us, Mr. Pierce, he said, you kids, boys and girls, forget all the history I taught you. If you boys wait till you're 25 till you get married, and you girls 21. So I was 25 and Ruby was 21, and we listened to our history teacher.
He likes to tell it that way, but he just couldn't talk me into it anymore.
One more great grandma. This is a memory album that we made for you, and all of us contributed something from your immediate family. So those are old buttons that you gave me a long time ago. I don't know if you remember that. It's a quilt square I made. We used to quilt together. Grandma's always liked to quilt, so this is a patchwork of memories memory album for her. Everybody wrote a little letter to you.
Oh, this is great.
That's the original hands. And everybody traced their hands on different fabrics.
That is something great. Thank you so much.
I believe Let's. In the rain. Does the invitation slip when we take our shoes off to go in the house?
Be my guest, please.
I'm sure some of the other people particularly like that.
Those who would like to just, for nostalgic purposes, would like to take a little walk through the house we've been invited to. Now, we might, those of us with wet feet may want to kick our shoes off at the door, but we've been invited to take a little walk. So before we leave and head back for the pavilion, those who like to, Edie?
Take one picture here.
Yeah, we probably ought to try to get a group picture.
Can we all throw these down?
We'd love to take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan, guys.
Tape in.
That's a salamander. Fun just to play?
Well, because
No! Hey, we found
Everybody over in front of the house. Let's go.
look at
Cassidy, come on.
that. Great. Okay, let's get your pictures and then you can come back and look at them.
Oh, yeah,
crayfish. They're crayfish.
There's a salamander in there
No,
too.
they're not crayfish. That's what they said. That's what I said.
Those are crayfish.
They're salamanders.
Yeah, there's a couple salamanders in there too.
That's what
See
I
the claws?
said.
You got pinchers. You gotta be careful.
Maybe I pinned you.
We used to catch these on Pine Creek.
Here, look, kids, let me just hold on.
The salamander.
Here, Dusty. Dusty, here. Look at me. Look, turn around and get your picture with it. Get your picture. Say cheese.
Make sure you're almost covering it.
I guess I gotta. Are they? Do you want us in it or something?
Okay, you're good as long as y'all get in there.
Well, I guess I gotta get down there.
Sherry.
Logan.
Can I hold him? Can I hold him, Nicole? Hey, Logan! Don't pinch him, please.
Rachel.
Hey!
Cool out.
He likes to jump. I know. What are you doing? I know what's jumped on you. Oh, that's a little tiny baby one.
Guys, what are you doing to my head?
Rachel. There's a tiny baby one. See what? Rachel. Get behind him. Hi, Daddy, or Papa, whatever you want. He's good, Dad. I'm not sure my dad.
Danielle?
Show my mom.
Look at him. Just look, one right here.
Yeah, get a good picture inside the bucket if you can.
Yes. Might be all wet.
We're at John F. Boyer's farmhouse in Franklin, Pennsylvania.
There we go.
And this is the dining room that,
And the piano belongs in the parlor.
that's true. The piano should have been over in the parlor. And that's the next room on the other side of the French door. And the French doors weren't there. It was a
Oh, yes. Solid doors.
Right.
Oh, they're solid doors.
They were
Yeah,
solid doors.
that's what Ed said.
You're right.
Wasn't any good restored French doors.
They were doors like this.
Right, right.
That's where we used to sit.
And this is the kitchen where there was a wonderful wood stove right here, and the chimney went right out there.
Cook stove.
That's right, wood burning cook stove, and they
Well, they
baked
did
lots
these
of
too,
bread.
yes.
And
We did.
then when Grandpa put the electric stove over here, they had both of them for a long time. Because she liked the wood stove.
I guess if you were used to cooking on a wood stove.
There was no sink here. This kitchen had no sink in it. There was a doorway to a little closet there, and the sink was out here, the only sink. There was no indoor bathroom, which there is now in what was the closet. This was the back room where they did most of the cooking, and there was a sink and refrigerator back there. I think even the refrigerator is back in that corner.
The sink was in this back room.
I thought was No, it was right there.
I'm concerned about any of
Wood
that.
burning stove right there and went up that chimney.
Yeah, but the rest of it you cannot really.
He said there was an electric one.
And we'll vacuum when he's here, so don't worry about it. What's
Well,
the
the table
rest
like
of
There was the first phone was up here
I know it.
on this wall.
It seems like we used to have 50 people in there.
And then here's the parlor where
I know it wasn't that many, but.
we had a Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas tree was always over there with the piano and over here, and we'd have all the singing. Oh, well, there's a piano.
Not too many Nintendo games at the time.
No, that's rather modern now. No fan or anything like this. Oh,
That's brand new carpeting in there, she said.
Yeah.
This was definitely like living room parlor, where all the singing took place. Well, at least most.
Some.
Very great deal. That was a bedroom and a playroom that we had on the first floor. And upstairs.
Watch out for the walls.
This is so much fun. Had you slept here?
I slept here, but I think it was in that room.
I was thinking I was in that one. I thought I was in that one. Didn't it used to be Ruth's? This was Ruth's when I slept there. And that's the one that she left the window open. And I'm going like, why are you leaving it open? It's winter time. She says, yay, fresh air. Kids don't believe it. When you told me that, I just cracking. You're right though. She stayed with us so much. And she was so totally changed.
This is exactly how it is at Grandma's house, Grandpa's house in Ashtabula.
There was a time
as
it
far
was
as it looks.
Look at the layout.
That's what the boys room. This here was built for the bathroom.
There was 11 kids, more than one was in this room.
I would think 2 or 3 at a time.
This here would scare the tar out of me.
Me too. She was just saying that they used to worry about it, but no one ever fell over, so it's still there.
When we moved down and the kids were still downstairs, this and then that one were the first 2 we did, and then we did the hall and then one room and
Were
a
you
time.
able to save the plaster? You know, there had been a roof, leak in the roof that just water came
No, there
down
was,
through everything.
everything is leaked and the plastic was all falling
You have
off.
it too. Creative way to do your cover.
Everything's drywall, every ceiling's done but this one. And this is still the original,
Oh, okay.
the original ceiling, the original.
I stayed in.
Those are fairly good sized rooms.
But this is the one that was one of the bathrooms. My dad made it into a room for Lucas when Lucas and Philip got to fighting all the time about whose room.
I didn't use the stairway. Only to get out.
Yeah, I remember this had to be your room, and it was the bed with the canopy. Yeah, the canopy was under the bed, I remember.
I remember that. This here was the only way for heat to get up there.
So you can never close
There were
those
holes.
doors.
Right there, looked like maybe one of the holes there, maybe. But just holes in the floor. And that was the only heat that got up. Wasn't very much heat got up there.
No.
But we didn't leave the windows open. When it was cold, the windows were closed.
Ruth did it to me that night, and I was sure surprised. And Donna's right. I think something just changed later.
And this is supposed to have a top one.
Yep, it didn't have the top when we moved.
Didn't
I
it?
mean, it was gone.
Somebody
I'm sure this is
sold
not.
them while the place was empty. Probably.
Pardon me?
I said I'm sure this is not to code.
Records a lot better if I take the cap off.
That might help.
Even shows there's light there now. Should get a cup down here and get a drink.
They're around 10 to 14 inches deep. And this water stood near 20 inches deep. There was a trough here approximately 2 feet wide. That one was near 2 feet. This one almost sure was 2 feet or a little better. And we put 10-gallon cans of milk in there. We'd store, we have enough to turn a couple of 50-gallon drums to butter. 50-gallon drums of
And the other one?
Yeah, this comes right from that right down. This is
Okay.
the same-
Grace and Dad put a new, and that's probably, they probably put that in new, that plastic line. While they were putting that in, they got too close together and didn't Grace get her hands where Dad was ready to pick them. Maybe vice versa. Maybe Dad got his hand under the pick anyway. That's terrible.
Well, they cut himself?
Real bad.
Oh. But that's what my hand is, that hole in my hand is with a hatchet.
That would hurt.
Yeah, that would hurt.
That's what I did here, Evan, with my hand. I was cutting a stick with a hatchet, and zip, it slipped and went right through the hand. Wow. Right through the, right between the bones, never hit a bone. So I went right between the two bones and right into the log underneath it. But I went in the house and I said, Mom, I think my hand's bleeding. She just taped it up, never did go to a doctor.
Oh, it didn't. I was trimming a doll, packing around a doll and cutting the thumb. I guess it would be this one. I did take that to the doctor.
Well, some of that one, well, wooden doll or?
Yeah, I was trimming it was a wooden doll, and I was trapping the paper cloth that I had around there to drive it down in, or to make it tight. And I was taking the excess off to ready to put on another fitting. And boy, didn't that knife tip over in my hand was closer than I realized.
I worked in a place where they had like metal shavings, and boy, you had to be careful.
Yeah, you sure do have to be careful with that metal.
You ready to rest?
Yeah. No, I really have felt pretty good all day.
Did they pull this off on you?
Stevie Paul and I came and said something to me about my birthday. And I thought, I'm not having a birthday, so I didn't worry anything about it.
Didn't even give it any more thought?
I hadn't really known.
Take that road, that'll take you back out to 417.
Well, I told her, I said,
All these games and things they're playing that belong so good.
Probably a mile and a half.
I haven't heard one of them charade. One of them fell up there and almost fell off the fan. Oh, really?
On the left
It
side.
wasn't moving. Oh,
In there.
well, I said, why are we celebrating your birthday? I said, Beulah had the same birth date. Didn't come till October.
that's right.
I think there's a little shed there.
That's what I said to him. I have a birthday, but not now.
Close by. And you can look right from your car and see the tombstones there. The Boyer tombstone over at Bethel Church.
Yeah, we're finishing up, going back to the pavilion, or at least some people are. And then we're going back to Inn of Franklin, or Inn at Franklin, to have a meal and share some more stories. No, I wondered Marcy and they wanted to give the kids a drink.
Well, I was running Cheryl off the road.
How did you lose us? You got passed by 2 people in less than a quarter mile.
It's the weirdest thing.
Every time Scott would stop to wait for you,
We
you were
stopped
gone.
to pick a flower.
I'll pick a flower in the rain.
And,
She's good for it.
and we lost you from the top of the hill, just
Well,
to the
I saw
bottom of the hill.
A red car come in front of me, and
No, I'm not even talking there. I'm
She
talking about
followed
after we
another
got off the
car.
cherry tree.
She was following someone else.
that was the flower.
I stopped to pick the flower.
She stopped.
And Scott, every time he looked in the rearview mirror, it's like you were there, and you were
You
gone.
were there.
And then you were there, and then Esther was ahead of you, and Jeremy was ahead of you, which we don't know how
that
he
was-
got ahead of you.
That was the flower thing. I don't know how they got
We
behind
stopped to
us.
get the flower, and they pulled in front of us. And then we stopped and asked Edie for directions, and she.
Oh, there was a good place to get directions
And Edie
from.
goes, "Do I turn here?"
I said Cheryl was coming.
Game time at the reunion.
This is Tara, and I'm Tammy. We're going to demonstrate what you're going to do. We need your all hands up here, okay? Now, those of you who are 4 and under, if you're 1, 2, 3, or 4, then you're going to do this a little bit different, okay? Those of you who are 4 and under, watch us, all right? The rest of you are going to do this a little bit differently. Okay, you got it. Now them start. Okay, 4 and under, you come to the front of the line. We're going to have you start us off. You're 4. You're going to be first, okay? All right.
Okay, if you're on this team, get over this way a little bit more. Okay, so on that team.
Look at here. Oh, I gotcha. You want me to pick you up? Just a minute.
Because he was using his down at the farm.
Sabrina.
Dallas, you want to play again? Okay, stay there. Stay there. Play. Then we need to take it. Oh. Are you going to play here now? You going to play this time? Sure he is. Okay. Okay, you 4 over here.
We're going to sing some songs.
We probably won't go back.
And who are you? Amy's footwork. Did they take your shoes? That way you don't have any?
What?
They took your shoes?
Nope. They're down there.
Oh.
Okay, I'm coming through.
No, he went over there. Let's go. Amy, we all go down there. Amy.
Okay. I'm going to tell you guys first what you're going to do. See all these clothes in front of you? You're going to go first. Oh, that's right. Kevin's going to put clothes on and then head down there and then head down
Oh, well that's better, because then kids can go like, waya, waya, waya. I'm tall. Help me!
No, she's got to do it herself. She's got to do it herself, all right? If she has a lot of trouble. Does anybody have any questions? All right, on your mark. Get set, go! up for a second. Okay, I'm gonna put it under that chair. There she goes.
Good job, Lily. Good job.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Everybody down. All right. Only it's called musical dots. Okay? So we're going to start out with one less dot. You're going to give me one of your dots? Okay, oh, we got one. Hold on here. We're going to go everybody. This turn. Can you turn this way? Everybody will have a dot except for one person right now. I need everybody to turn this way. We're going to go around like this. We're going to go this way. Okay? Alright everybody, listen up. Listen up. They're going to sing for us. Instead of music, everybody's going to sing. When the singing stops, everybody finds a dot. Okay? As soon as the singing stops, you got to find a dot real quick and stand on it. Okay? There'll be one person that won't have a dot. They get to come in the middle with me. Whoever doesn't have a dot, after the music stops, you get to come in the middle and sit with me. Alright? Okay.
Tam, I suggest these on the outside of the dot when they're done.
While they're walking. Yeah, everybody, when we start walking this way, you're going to stand on the outside of your dot.
Hey, bring your dot.
You're going to stand on this side of your dot. You're going to walk around like this, on the outside of your dot.
What if it sticks to a foot and we can't get it
Oh,
off?
if it sticks to it.
Here, I'm sticky.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody ready? Are the singers ready?
We're ready. You ready? Grandpa Boyer had a farm.
Find a dot. Everybody,
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Stop. Oh, McDonald, oh no. Farmer, Grandpa. Help me. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a goose, E-I-E-I-O. What did they say? With a oh, she knew.
Who doesn't have a dot? Who's on 2 dots? She doesn't have all right, you're in with us. You're in and join the crowd. You're in the farm, inside the farm, inside the barn.
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a U here and a U there. I don't know. Stop.
Yeah. Stop.
Well, they stop in our house.
All right, you're in the middle, cat. Okay, all right, your circle's getting smaller.
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm, stop.
All right, you're in with us.
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. Stop. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. Stop. With a prince here and a prince there, everywhere prince all make, oh no. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I, stop.
Stop. Oh, did you remember?
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, stop. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. Stop.
Keep going.
That was slow.
Amy got it.
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had lots of children. Stop.
What's the sound of that?
Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, duck. Stop. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a buck here, buck, everywhere, buck, oh, McDonald. Oh, Grandpa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a rabbit, E-I-E-I-O. And a rabbit here and a rabbit there and a whole bunch of rabbits everywhere. Stop.
Come on,
Oh, Grandpa Boyer had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some crawdads, E-I-E-I-O. With a whole bunch here and a whole bunch there. Stop. That's it. We have 2 winners. 3. Yay!
Your brother got
We can.
but also Burnett, Burnell and Ray.
Dawn. So I had thought that was Dawn because black. I think that's Dawn.
Yeah, I think it is.
Take and listen at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you go out and check around the pavilion to see if anything was left?
We kind of looked at Beulah, I think, walked through there.
You didn't happen to see the cake, birthday cake? Maybe up on top of a pool or something, or a hot machine?
Boy.
Box?
No, I didn't see anything like that.
Mix it in the face. That's wild.
Sound, yours is really cool. So why? What are you missing?
They take it out. They have one for, what did you say, a week?
I didn't remember that.
Then you can alternate, if you sign off, you can do it quicker.
All right, nice to meet Come on, if you're finished, if you've already gone and you just go behind the line.
Spin around. Oh!
Well, at least another 5 times more. All it is. And what else? You know, we hit by the back. Look out. Here comes a big hitter. They're going to swing. Nice and level. What's in there? Oh,
Higher, Nathan, higher.
Little. I move around.
Okay, start singing, Sheree.
You do better than that.
screen down there.
Ask TJ, because TJ didn't get it.
Uh-oh, no, it's mine. Let's go!
Could TJ have a screen? Go see Rachel.
Carry your baggage and help you up the steps. If you forget your name or anybody else's name or an appointment or your own telephone number or promise to be 3 places at the same time or can't remember how many grandchildren you have, you need only to explain that you are 80 years old. Being 80 is a lot better than being 70. At 70, people are mad at you for everything. At 80, you have a perfect excuse no matter what you do. If you act foolishly, it's your second childhood. Everybody is looking for symptoms of softening of the brain. Being 70 is no fun at all. At that age, they expect you to retire to a house in Florida and complain about your arthritis. They used to call it lumbago. And you ask everybody to stop mumbling because you can't understand them. Actually, your hearing is about 50% gone. If you survive until you're 80, everybody is surprised that you're just still alive. They treat you with respect just for having lived so long. Actually, they seem surprised that you can even walk and talk sensibly. Some of your kinfolk who think that you might have a few bucks in the bank and they might inherit some of it are getting a bit worried that you might outlive them. They were hoping that when the last hurricane went through Florida, you might be one of the missing. They even imagine that when watching the NBC morning show, they possibly might see your picture as having reached 100 years and Willard Scott saying something unusual about you. So please, folks, try to make it to 80. It's the best time of life. People forgive you for anything. If you ask me, life begins at 80. That was for
Okay, let's see. Jen, start at the far end, round table by the wall, both sides of the table. Good, thanks.
This is almost, well, it's 1:48. See the hour off again. This is at the church where Grandpa John and Rachel Boyer are buried. The cemetery is right behind the church, so we're going back there. This is right off Route 417, north of Franklin, and heading toward Titusville. This is the church. Of course, it's not. They didn't attend here. It's just a cemetery. They attended the Church of God in Oil City, which we went to this morning. This is the cemetery, and then I'm going to walk back and find the gravesite. Beulah and the rest have already, kids have gone back there, and I think they found it. At least they're standing in the area. So, get some pictures, and that'll be closure for at this time for the Boyer family reunion. Really went pretty well.
Okay, we're at Franklin Cemetery near Franklin, Pennsylvania. It's the Methodist, Bethel Methodist Church, and this is the gravestone for John and Gertrude Boyer. John was died in 1961 and Gertrude in 1957, and they are the parents of Boyd and 11 children.
And next to them.
And this was Boyer reunion weekend, and some special flowers were put here, and a graveside service this morning with a few of the relatives. Over here is where Esther and Clarence Gear have a gravestone, and Clarence passed away and is buried here. He passed away in
81.
1981. And Esther is still living, and this is hers.
Push the plant down. I can't get the date.
She was born in
1922.
1922. I don't, 1981.
The next one. Oh yeah, I can't see it there.
In 1922. And today is July 5th, 1998. Okay.
What's that read on there? John and
John F.
Gertrude?
Gertrude E.
Oh, I said Rachel earlier on the tape. My mistake.
We trusted in God. 1881 to 1961 for John F. and 1884 to 1957 for Gertrude E.
I'm looking at the flowers.
John and Gertrude. Warrior.
Now, this is pretty much to the back of the cemetery. As you can see, we're standing on the road. I don't know if they go back further, but we're currently at the second row is where the grave site's located. And this is looking back again toward the motorhome, which you can see in the distance. And that's Route 417. And it's just the rest of the cemetery.
We're at Harper's Creek Dam, where they have a picnic area, and there's a wooden bridge that I'll show in a little bit.
Here, hang on tight.
And Brianna's having fun on this playground.
Wow. Whee! Here you come again. Want to go again? Okay, let me do one more time. Hang on tight though. You gotta hang on tight. Yeah, you gotta hang on tight. You ready? Here you go. You gotta hang on. And back. Let's go on the slide one more time. Grandma wants a picture. Let's go way up on the slide so Grandma can get our picture. No, we'll swing when we get down. Go up on the slide and then I'll swing you again. You want a drink? No, those are dirty cups. They're not.
Ed and Harriet here from California, and we just had our family reunion in Pennsylvania. Had a busy days.
Now we gotta go outside and get Grandma wants to see. You want to scare a dog.
Here's Lily and Rosemary, Taryn and Christy's twin girls.
She's got it right behind the branch. She can't see anybody over there. Stand up. Come on, are you ready? Sit up here. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, say, here we come. Oh. It didn't make it. Didn't we make it?
Here they are down in the river looking for all kinds of things. And up the river is the wooden bridge and the dam. Back here.
Logan, come on.
There's the covered bridge. Logan and Jericho way out there.